it's also a tournament that's kind of close to my heart. Playing the national championship, playing against the best players in the country. It is, I've said, the strongest national championship in the world, and I think that's not even in doubt. I mean, uh, obviously, traditionally, the Russian championship and Soviet championship
It's not a
were the
hyperbole,
strongest.
for sure not.
Yeah, but these days, U.S. and India are the strongest countries, with Uzbekistan also up there and China also up there. But like India doesn't have a strong national championship, probably because the money is not, for some reason, the money in that particular tournament is not super attractive, and the U.S. remains as the national championship that attracts almost all the best players. And Hikaru does not play, hasn't played in 6 years here, but still, even without Hikaru, we have 7 players above 2,700 besides Hikaru.
Hmm.
Uh, nearly the entire tournament is 2,700 plus, and others have also been 2,700 plus, like Sam Shankland has been
Mm-hmm.
2,730 or so. So it's a really strong tournament. That's why I take pride in it. And I'm always motivated to do well in this tournament.
Have you thought about this resemblance with Bobby, and how do you see that play out, or is it something that you think about at all, or you thought about that at all? Right now, it's out, right? You can only surpass that. But did you think about equalizing that performance of Bobby Fischer?
Well, I think in general you can't really compete with Bobby. It's maybe a few people in history can, but it's a very very select few. It's Magnus Gary and arguably Anatoly and maybe arguably Vichy. But to be honest, usually Bobby seems to stand out as top three greatest in history. And some of his achievements are untouchable. 11 out of 11 is untouchable.
Mhm.
We had an
It's not going to
interesting change.
happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I mean, Carissa got close, I guess, 8 out of 8, I think she made. But also, yeah, of course, congratulations to Carissa on winning again. Despite a rocky start, she
Mhm.
still won like her last 6 out of 7 games. US champion for 3 times in a row for her. So she won 8 out of 8 last year, I think. Started with 8 wins, 11 out of 11. I don't think ever going to happen. We had an interesting prize this year. Like the first 5 wins started kind of cash prizes, like 5 wins in a row at the start. Nobody even got close to that. I think
Hmm.
2 wins was the record this year. Two in a row.
Hmm.
So it's obviously uh, to compete with Bobby is also his candidate's record. He was world champion. He beat Boris Spassky in 1972.
I'm thinking more from like a U.S. chess perspective, like when it comes to the U.S. championships. You
Well,
know,
his
obviously
his
it's you right now with 5. It's Hikaru with 5, if I'm not mistaken, and of course
Gana
4 in a
Kamsky, I
row.
think,
Yeah.
5. And then after that, it's Walter Brown with 6, Reshevsky with 8, I believe, and Bobby Fischer with 8. I think that
Yes.
they're which 8 might also never be surpassed. That's also possible. I uh, will not speak on that, but time will tell. Uh, but of course, yeah, it's Bobby was one of the greatest.
A bit disappointed that Hikaru refuses right now to play the U.S. Chess Championships. That's obviously the marquee event in U.S. chess calendar, and we haven't seen Hikaru in 6 years. He wanted to play in the Manitoba Championship or somewhere in Canada. I don't remember exactly which one it was. And the Comet Chess.com Championship, which he took a lot of pride in, winning $40,000, very good cash prize. But again, playing in the U.S. Championship carries its weight outside of the money involved, which is very generous also. So are you a little bit disappointed that we're not seeing Hikaru? And what do you think we need to do to get him back in the mix? Or you don't think
It's
about
it's
it?
not my job to worry about what events Hikaru plays. If he doesn't want to play the U.S. Championship, that's his choice. And I'm
He was in
I'm
town. He he
yeah,
he was in the
he
hotel.
was.
You know.
I I will not try to convince him. If he wants to play, he's of course welcome to. But it's really not my concern at all whether he plays or not.
I like it. I like it.